bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! I can't hold on much longer! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels.
Rolf,
Do you two know?
we trade.
And who were
My name is Desad,
And I am...
these people?
I've heard that
and we wanted to see.
That's very nice. What goes on?
does the same.
Anyway, so
What is it?
the hour
I see.
and yet twisted owl.
This is a
The make button only
What's the-
but
Yes.
Will you tell us that?
the next. But if
Actually,
A kid.
my
Don't. I'd like-
you.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well.
Lieutenant.
Cap,
My
at your
Can you tell? What
come.
That's...
I heard.
So,
The truth during.
go on.
I hope that it
We'll
will
be quick.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has... Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease.
Me.
You look. Haven't you?
What is...
You seem.
No,
Are you?
absolutely.
Since this.
Yes, I don't.
Sorry.
Thank you, sire.
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it. Lieutenant!
Respect
here is-
at your...
How did it? Really?
These...
What kind
I
of?
can't...
You mean-
We all...
How did? That's and
Yes.
Kurt, you see, we.
In that,
we-
I don't recall asking your opinion.
Captain.
Hello, soldier.
Captain.
We need.
Of course, sir.
How would you?
Yes.
Really?
No.
What's it?
Very
Do you
good. Well, yes, Captain.
We've. That's.
No. Excellent.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This,
Soldier,
Captain.
at ease.
we'd like to.
I have...
Really?
Is this...
No.
Well...
You're very. That's.
Yeah. No. And Will.
Your name.
Wilhelm.
Keep it up, Bill.
Lieutenants!
Could
I've never...
We are...
right,
I...
you come
No.
as you...
Wilhelm.
Why we did
if
it?
you even.
What?
This is... Only that's what...
Tell me about.
We can't... They don't... I heard what they...
As for
Yeah, they saw...
what
It
does
doesn't... We feel...
we understand.
Thank you. Really.
Captain.
I've seen it.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt. Willem has.
What did he say?
Rain.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
You.
Yes.
So.
Rolf's, let's wait. We'll sneak in.
We might also.
Yes.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
This letter is disturbing. It confirmed. It says, and yet I'm sure. The
So
So it's
he's gone too.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
And to think I complained about the Nords' training practices, but this is horrific, Kurt.
This document explains a lot. Right? Kurt.
We can't let them.
The risk is that
if this boy. I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
To my health! Refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more. Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their body. If you die... I doubt that's what... No!
A good soldier doesn't...
Really? Then the guard... Did you recruits leave your families to end up lynched and thrown into a ditch?
No. You're right, Captain. We never should have ended up here.
Traitors! Cowards! Deserters!
To my help! And death to the others!
Bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded.
Come, Wilhelm.
I'm counting on you to...
Yes, Captain.
Well then. Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly. On my blade. Then let's go!
Nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the pit. Rolf, you bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made.
Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
All this bullying and humiliation is only intended to turn you into weapons, not soldiers. And when a weapon is no longer needed, its owner throws it away rather than risk injury. That's why Raynor was disposed of.
Being a soldier doesn't mean being a puppet. Put your weapons down.
They're right, mates. I don't want to end up in the harbour.
What do you think, soldier? You think we can trust them?
It's over, Lieutenant. These recruits won't do your dirty work for you anymore.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards. Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing. Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this feint! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes.
What about you?
Thank you.
I hope you can...
I don't know.
I've been in your...
While we wait for the... You'll soon receive your
At
training.
your orders, Captain.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of it. We must go see Major...
Are you sure she wasn't in...
Her? Never. She already held the commander at a distance. He would have sacked her, or worse.
There's no use brooding over the past.
Sieglinde, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just... Yes.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew...
We put an end to it all.
I told you. And that we...
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak.
If I were...
I know.
You've always been... But Torsten betrayed...
Believe me.
Goodbye, Kurt.
Glad to see you, my... Can I do anything?
I must leave you.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do?
No, thank... The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition. Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
They do not look in very good condition. Let's have a closer look.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents in the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Magic is the miracle of the enlightened. This bears resemblance with the sorcery of the natives.
Not surprising. But not enough to help us locate precisely where the scholars are now.
I agree. This is the consequence of the tragic and disgusting practices of the bridge. Every native in their territory has revolted. We cannot know which particular clan is guilty.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite. This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover. A corpse. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
I have heard stories from the natives describing Bridger atrocities. If they are true, this violent attack, though tragic, would be justified.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand. Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
It's like being in a crow's nest. The view we have over the valley is an ideal observation point.
It is a journal. I believe she was right.
Let's hope she's...
We must follow the...
She may...
According to what...
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp. Let's get closer.
Primenyaite!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait. We have no desire. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send. If you help us bring them back, you will save your...
You will get nothing from us, Primenyaite.
In that case...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Bit of poison on my breath!
Spare our...
Where have you looked up?
In the old... But if you want...
Very well. You may leave. I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Well, we were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desade. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
Captain Vasco. Though I realize I am quite far from the sea.
Bishop Petrus. If our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where
We were taken. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart. Most of my... One of them tried to flee. We decided to give ourselves up.
What has happened since the attack?
We were taken prisoner. I was able to... I wanted to... So I doubled... I have been hoping to...
Have you made progress in your search?
The region is rife in the local shame. If only we had been...
Could you lead us to the...
Certainly. And I fully intend to...
This is where the natives took...
Yes,
They're so...
I have spied. They are being kept... I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Indeed, it would be wiser than trying to get in through the gate.
the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Protect me in this battle!
A bit of poison. Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Protect me in this battle!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Our enemies!
Armor will no longer protect you!
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key. Come quickly. Thank you for your...
Do not thank me.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Mercy, you have defeated us.
If you spare them, they will only hunt...
No, you have our word. We have been best.
How can we trust you?
They are savages. They had us...
We only sought to learn where you have...
Are you really going to massacre these?
Very well. Leave. And
Thank you, Honor.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help.
I must admit, your research to...
You speak like a true... Then you'll be thrilled.
Is that right?
Very well. I'll...
Sir de Sade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
A research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hack Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
Incredible. To think that what we have been searching for all these years could have been created by a savage. We must converse with this woman, and in haste.
We would be happy to assist in this matter, Governor, but I fear we would not be particularly well received.
If obtaining a remedy for the Malachor is at stake, I would be happy to take charge of the matter.
I would like to accompany you if the Governor gives me leave. I will not miss an occasion to meet the woman who elaborated such an important panacea.
Accorded. It is only right that one of our own participate on the expedition that will restore health to our continent.
Very well. We shall do all in our power to find that woman. We come in peace. My name, we would like to speak to your chief.
Foreigners like you bring nothing, but the last who came here took away.
I must admit to you that I am but I did all in my power to
They spoke of you. They say you keep the words you speak.
I swear it.
Then you may enter. But we have an eye on you. Darren, our chief, will not be happy to see you. You will need to convince her you are worthy of trust.
Do it! What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men.
Parley.
Leave this to me. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed. You wounded none of my own. Speak. I will hear you.
There is a sickness in our countries that decimates the population. We think that the Tiana Kadaktus knows of a cure. We would like to meet her.
To know your people sick will bring no tears to my eyes. The Renaigse. They take our people. They destroy our island. And they would shake our minds. And you want me to deliver our Tiana Kadaktus? The wisest of our people.
I am not asking you to deliver the Tiana Kadaktus, only to help me gain an audience. The remedy that she knows how to make could save countless lives.
And how do you know that she has a remedy for your faraway sickness?
The sages said that they heard her speak of it when she came here. But why do you ask?
Healing your people will only give your numbers more strength. Why should we help you?
You could use this remedy as a coin for trading. This disease kills thousands of innocents. Finding
this sickness seems to be our most powerful ally. If you speak truly, it can keep this remedy for ourselves. They will.
Are you so cruel that you would allow an entire...
Your people causes the death of my people. It is nature that avenges us. Why should I interfere? Do you ask the hare to place your own traps?
No, I am not asking for your help without something in exchange.
That is enough. You have spoken. I have answered.
I grow tired of looking for arguments. I want to know where... Tell me where she is, and I will leave. Or let us...
Let us see if your threats are full of marrow.
Enough! You are defeated. But I'm not here to take your lives. Where is the Mistress of Wisdom? I will keep the secret for myself. Neither the Bridge Alliance nor anyone else will learn it from me.
I hope you speak with truth. You will find the Tiernahach Kadaktas in the village of Vigshardir, to the northeast of this camp. Now leave us. And do not betray your word.
I need a bit of practice.
Watch out! Grenade!
I need a bit of practice. Good day. I'm looking...
What are you doing here? You are in a hidden village, a sacred village. The Renaigse have no place here.
I seek an audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha-Kadaktus. Do you know where I can find her?
The Tierna is in her home. She goes, she comes as her heart desires. Only have Oglendaigma, and if I go away, leave.
You spoke about...
I said,
well...
if you eat him, if it is a...
Please now, then, very well.
That would be...
Bertie,
I do...
And
maybe...
During
would you...
That would be good.
Good day. My name is...
What are you doing here?
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tierna Ha-Kadaktus? I regret.
Do you know where she might be found?
I am sorry, but I will not tell her. Your kind has many who bend the truth to their desire. You need to prove to us that we can trust you.
Sure. Tell me what I could do.
You could help me find the secret seal that it is a secret. I had it with me. Of course, the animals I would gladly. And what would the...
I see. I'm going to look near...
Thank you, Renaigse.
I really need... Not...
Then...
Could you help
on that?
Thank you. I must leave. Hello.
Esquit,
What has happened?
But no one knows. But I...
This is absurd. Here you are. You don't think that you should speak to someone?
If I tell them I have lost, and then I would only serve to tell Storm, the only person to know these secret plans.
Very well. If you are certain...
But how am I...
Describe them to me.
One is a...
Very well. Don't... I'm back, Padir. I found the herbs that you...
I
will tell them.
Thank you again. I do not...
Goodbye, Padir. Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind.
You are here again.
I found Padir.
What?
Padir has any
Flash?
You were right.
I thank you. You are welcome.
Ongos.
What do you want?
I found your seal. And where
to the west. Be wary.
I must leave.
Do it! You cannot enter here.
Very well.
You are not welcome here, Nazi.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Disarday. I am a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I am an emissary. A representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor. And none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
You must share with us the formula. Too many lives are at stake.
You come here to my home, and you command me to help you. Arrogance. Renoixe.
Please forgive us, I beg your pardon. We have seen so many people die of this affliction.
Tierna hach krachtas. I ask you to forgive these foreigners. They do not know our customs, but their intentions are peaceful. They seek a remedy to heal their people with conviction.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna, and to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaixe could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But I...
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. This stone stele has something to do with the... If you have an idea...
These you are, in general, the easiest way. There is a good chance.
Thank you, Seal.
Were you able...
Yes.
Yes. She must have...
I'm once again in need of...
You had, if she chose, why would...
Listen, I was able to meet the Tiana Haka, but I haven't the slightest clue. I sincerely believe that if I were simply given a chance to explain...
You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage.
I need to place a...
Yes, you must. I can. I will let you...
Thank...
Do not be so... As do all secret... This passage...
And why?
Have...
No, I've...
Those who are Donegad draw their power from... They become Sinol Menawi. The more they draw power from the earth, the more of themselves they give her. There are times the bond becomes so strong that they abandon themselves completely and become her guardians. They take the face of a Nadaig who, as long as the island gives them life, watch over her dominion. The Nadaig are big and powerful, and they despise intruders.
I must leave. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds.
I've already come across this flower. It is very rare, even for such an island as Tefredi.
This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this.
With more time, I could study all of these components and perhaps...
I doubt that Ongus will give us a chance to study this. We need to find the Tiernahak. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage. These flowers. These flowers, and they bear...
Those are the...
A seed.
We have what we need.
What an amazing place. I'd love to have enough time to explore it. I might discover some secrets of the natives' exceptional knowledge.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tierna Kadaktis has quite the head start.
There's a chasm here. The Tierna Kadaktis is agile. She must have jumped over it.
I'm sure we can jump over it too. I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadag here. We should be careful.
No. We didn't want this fight. Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that...
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet intended for the monster.
Watch out! Grenade!
Mercy, Your Excellency, I surrender.
You are obviously nothing more than a henchman. It is your governor that is going to have some explaining to do. Off with you, and make sure our paths never cross again.
Thank you, Excellency. You will never see me again.
Tiana Hawk, we need to bring her back. We should leave right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tiana, he does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. The man that shot at you is in no condition to come back and bother you. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. Even I would have preferred knowing the men dead. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try. We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menawi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's...
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frictimen protects us all.
Enon Mil Frictimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island. They and we are tied and bound, as they are tied and bound to you. Their generosity to our people is infinite, but the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.